What's up guys, welcome back. Today we're going to cater to that sweet tooth. I'll be showing you my recipe for no-bake Oreo cheesecake. But before we do that, please take a quick second to subscribe to the channel. Make sure to hit that bell and enable notifications as well. Alright guys, let's get in the kitchen and make it happen. We're going to start by making our Oreo cookie crust. For that, you're going to need 24 regular Oreo cookies, not the double stuffed kind. We're going to load them up in this new NutriBullet I just got from my smoothies because I'm trying to lose a couple pounds. Let's see if this works, if I can get the top on. There we go. Alright, that was an epic fail. Sorry, NutriBullet. This thing is not equipped to make our crust, but it makes a great smoothie. We're gonna break out our old faithful, the old school Ninja blender. Let's see if we can get this to work. There we go, load it up. Look at that, works perfect. I did just order a brand new blender, so we'll get rid of this old ugly one. All smiles there. We're gonna add 4 tablespoons of melted butter. And we're gonna give that a nice pulse, that way everything gets well incorporated. Add that to a mixing bowl. We're looking for like a wet sand consistency here. That's 24 cookies crumbled up and 4 tablespoons of melted butter. That's really all you need for your crust. Next up, we're gonna break out the 9-inch springform pan, spray that down with a little bit of cooking spray to make sure nothing sticks. Add a layer of parchment paper, just so that it's easy to remove from the pan. Go ahead and lock that in place, and then we're gonna add in our crust. There we go. Just dump it all in there, spread it out evenly, and then get in there with your hands and press down firmly so that everything stays in place. If you have any excess, you can kind of go up the sides a little bit just to add a little extra layer of crust. There we go. Nice and simple today, guys. This is super easy, very delicious, great for your next dessert table. All right, moving on to our cheesecake. We're going in with 2 8-ounce blocks of cream cheese. We're gonna turn our KitchenAid on low just to get the party started. You can use a hand mixer for this if you don't own a KitchenAid. I switched to the paddle mixer just because it's a little bit easier. Next, we're going in with 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. As always, guys, specific measurements and ingredients can be found in the description box below. Next, going in with 1 cup of powdered sugar. You can use more or less depending on how sweet you want this to be. As always, guys, taste as you go and adjust accordingly. It's all about your personal preference. There we go, keep on mixing. Take a quick break and scrape the sides just to make sure everything stays well combined. Doesn't get any easier than this, guys. There we go, got a nice smooth consistency going there. And now we're gonna make our own homemade whipped cream. If you're not up for this, you can always buy some Cool Whip. Last time I used Cool Whip, you guys crucified me in the comments, so here we are making it from scratch. Going in with 2 cups of heavy whipping cream, break out the old school hand blender, and keep on mixing until you see the peaks form. You'll see those in just a second. It takes about 10 to 15 minutes. Those are those high peaks that you're looking for. That indicates that the whipped cream is thick enough. There we go. I'm gonna add a couple pinches of white sugar just to sweeten things up a bit. Totally optional. Again, guys, if you don't feel like making it from scratch, you can use 16 ounces of Cool Whip, and you just wanna fold that into your cheesecake mixture. There we go. Say it with me, guys. Looking good. It really doesn't get any easier than this, guys. We're talking about 6 total ingredients for this recipe. Comes together really nice and simple. And it's easy on the wallet. Perfect dessert to whip up for Easter Sunday, or really any occasion. Next, we're gonna go in with 15 chopped up Oreos. As you can tell, we got Oreos throughout this recipe. Definitely a great recipe for anybody that loves Oreos like myself. And just give it a nice mix for another 60 seconds or so until everything is well combined. And then we're gonna load this delicious filling into our pan right on top of that Oreo crust. There we go. Try not to eat all of it before you get it into the springform pan. Smooth out the top. And then we're gonna place this bad boy in the refrigerator for at least 4 hours, preferably overnight though. The best results I've noticed come from, letting it sit in the refrigerator for 24 hours or so. Cover it with a little plastic wrap. Pop it into the refrigerator, and this is what we're looking like the next day. Time for the moment of truth. Let's see what we got. Oh man, that looks good. This is Oreo Heaven, guys. Brace yourself for a little trademark money shot. Now it's time to add a little bit more Oreos to the party, as if we don't have enough. Can never have too many Oreos, right? We're gonna take these Oreo minis and garnish the top with them just for a little pretty presentation. You can also crumble them up and, scatter them on top evenly if you wanna do that. I left them whole because I like the way this looks. There we go. One more, no room. There we go. That's the chef's cut. Treat yourself, people. Another little flyover trademark money shot. Now it's time to plate this up. Give myself a little taste test. Let me know in the comments if you plan on making this. This one is super easy, guys. Just cut yourself a slice. Put a little chocolate syrup down on the plate with a mint garnish, just for a pretty presentation. And now it's time to taste this. Oh man, let's see what we got. The face says it all, guys. You see the eyebrows raised. This recipe is absolutely delicious. Again, it doesn't get any easier than that. Let me know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Give me a follow, hit that bell to enable notifications. And as always, thank you for your support.